Awakening, alignment, execution. These are the three phases that the chosen one goes through. And trust me, it moves step by step. You cannot jump over and you cannot skip any part of this phase. Now, it is very possible as a chosen one for you to awaken to who you are. But without alignment, you cannot execute. Some people make the mistake of jumping from awakening to execution, which is a very dangerous thing to do. Because it's just like, okay, before I proceed, let me explain just briefly the three concepts. Awakening is the point at which you realize who you are. You realize the kind of power that is inside of you. You realize all the things that you were created to be and to do. Everything you have known before that point becomes a lie because you see a different light of who you are. You get a deeper understanding of yourself. You finally put two and two together and understand why you are not like every other person. You understand your journey. You begin to associate your history with your purpose. You begin to assess why, of course, I can't have friends. I can't be this. And the next thing is alignment. When you get to that point of awakening, you begin to clean up. The next step is to clean up yourself. If you have any weaknesses, if you have any addictions, if you have anything, if you are in any relationship that is not giving glory to God, whatever it is you've been doing that has disconnected you or continuously disconnects you from your source, you have to take it out. That is alignment. In simple terms, after that phase of your journey, the next is execution. You cannot execute your purpose without alignment, because if you skip alignment and go straight to execution from awakening, you will be like a wire, a sparkling wire in the hands of a child. You are going to be very dangerous to yourself and to your calling and the people you're called to serve. The purpose of alignment is to keep you grounded, disciplined, trained. A gift that is not grounded is dangerous. So that is why you cannot skip the alignment phase. It is absolutely important. In fact, some of you force yourself to give yourself a platform without going through your alignment stage. You immediately you realize who you are, you jump into execution. This is why we have so many people who are messed up in the name of being chosen. They've destroyed themselves. They constantly destroy the people that were sent to them. They teach things that will send anybody astray. Their character does not match the calling that they represent. They do not have the training. They don't have the patience. Some of them, quite all right, have the platform. But when you go close to them, they are so arrogant. They are so rude. They treat people like people are supposed to be bowing to them, come to them, kiss their feet. They feel like because they have a call, they should be worshipped. When you see people like this, these are people that do not go through training. They don't understand what and how to manage that gift that they have. They carry so much power without character. This is when you skip the alignment phase. This is how much of a mess you make yourself. And people like this do not last in their purpose. They end up being disgraced because you are dealing with humans here. You're going to come across so many kind of people. You do not have the training. You do not have the discipline. You do not have the control. These are the kind of people who are yielding their power in their call and using it to oppress others. These are the people you will go to. Maybe if you go to them for help to help you in your marriage, they will end up. You see a female chosen or a male chosen end up snatching your partner from you. These are the kind of people you hear that, oh, you saw this person in this hotel, they caught this pastor in that hotel, they caught this native doctor in that hotel, they caught this one. They are being disgraced on a daily basis because they do not have the training. They were not aligned properly before they moved to execution. So I'm going to make another example with myself, telling a story, a true life story of myself, for you to see what awakening without alignment can do to a person. I want to hear it. 50, I want to hear it, and I will proceed.